just wait for a bit for people to come in before I'm going to show you the entire camp. And then I was going to see if I could hop in there, but I don't think you can hop in there. I don't want to give the establishment any excuse to nick you know what I mean? But I'll tell you all once again, this area here, right where we are, this is the Malahide Road in Coolock, and we have a crown paints which I'm going to show you as the camp now in a sec. But you also have don't mind the Plex, don't mind Power City. You have the Plex and the UCI and a Burger King literally across the road from where the camp is set up. Hey Jim, how's it going? First and all that. I was just waiting for a few people to come in, then I'll do a scan of the camp. I'll bring you down, show you all the signs and everything. But I was just in there having a chat with the lads, making sure, you know, I told them that I'm going live and all. So, hey Frankie, look how close we are to a Plex and a UCI. And this building here is where they want to put them in. But you can see, like, the lads have been here for a few months now. Coming soon to an empty building near you. There's 1,000 unvetted males. Oh. And then our buntings are up. Lads have the buntings up and all. But here's some of the signs. I know it's wrapped around the pole, but you get the message. Here's one for a lady. Can't bring that home and wash it, I think. There's a big Coolock says now written on it, but the lads have built up a bit since then. What happened after I left in town, by the way? 'Cause I left there about 4ish, half 4. Here's some of the more signs. Legal mail immigrants home before 11. It's more than that now. I think it's up to 14,000. What story here on? Where they're missing passports. Now, see, it has 1,000 on it, but I reckon that they're probably going to push for more. Because Mousy did a drone and he went up and right back, and you've all seen that video. Like, it's so far back there. How far it goes back. They could well fit 3 times that, 4 times that in there. We are at the 90% total. I disagree with government refugee policy. What about Ireland's children's future? Why are these men destroying their passports again? Hopefully he keeps saying it enough, you know? Keep saying it enough. But does anyone know what happened there after I left? I think Paul was still up there, but what was it? The bleeding, not the riot squad, the guys with the batons. I don't forget what they're called. How's it going, blind? Yeah, no, the lads have been down here bleeding months. 2-3 months now. Yeah, I don't know. I just seen their squad van come in, and it was like one of those vans where the lads with the batons come out of, the navy blues that beat you up and then ask questions later. Oh, that's right. There's people that stay down here and all. It's public order, you know. That's the one, Sean Mac. How's it going? Yeah, the lads stay down here overnight. And what you have to do, public disorder unit. Call them pigs. Pigs is being too kind to them, I think, at this stage in the game. But for people that just came in, I'm down at Coolock Says No. Coolock Says No camp. And like I said, been down here for bleeding months, man. The lads have been down here months, and ladies. They've been altering positions and stuff like that. And they do, like, people make homemade food and all for people that are here. I think Davies, I don't think David can come down for a while. I think they stopped him coming down here. Not the lad with the dogs. I think they've stopped him for a while. Almost lives in drag with the dog. You know what? I'd say they were all caught. Oh, I'd love one, I'd love one, please. Thanks. One, please. Thanks. Yeah, see, that lad was a traveller, wasn't he? And he was saying that they were threatening him and stuff like this. So I was just making sure that people had video on him, because the man was getting very hands-on with him, you know, that way. Mustache man was right about them all, wasn't he? There's loads of buntings up here, look. Loads of them. Yep. And then as well, there was, you know, that other chap that was speaking with the megaphone. Well, there was a bloke that just came in out of nowhere and, like, just started threatening him, like, out of nowhere, and start putting his hands on him and all, you know, start putting his hands on Colin. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? It's like, don't just go around assaulting people because you don't believe what they say. Should bring a stand for me phone. This, I have to hold it up. Yeah, probably will, Jim. Probably will. And here, there's two things going on in Clonmel. I thought there was just one on the 30th, but there's another event happening on the 19th. I'll put a post up tonight before I go to sleep. But there's another like a sit down going on, and there's gonna be speeches by Ewan McGuire. So if you know people that are gonna tune into that, share the hell out of that. Because most of the stuff I've learned over the last few years was through Ewan McGuire. She talks very well as well. Better than me. What? So Coolock Says Now has a few social media pages that you can follow. So go look them up on Facebook and TikTok. Anything hashtag Coolock Says No, and you'll see loads of videos of here of different people. I tried to vote for him, but they tried to vote for. Oh, what was it, in the EU? You found out in the EU? Yeah, in the EU ones, I tried to vote for John Waters, but he wasn't in my area, obviously. I kicked off in the bleeding centre. So what's the story? Why isn't John Waters? No, the lad with the long curly hair. Why isn't he on it? He's not running in this area. The local lad Kev just missed out as well. I was just talking to him there. He just missed out by like was it 74 votes or something. I think it's gonna lash. I haven't got my umbrella with me. Yeah, I'll show you the angle when you first come down into this area. You'll see it. It's quite nice because they have both sides of the road like lit up. But look at some of these flags and all. Look. Get that one in case. It's not just time to rise; it's time to fucking rise. Like I know it's a crow, but it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Around the map. Please don't forget me. What are you linking to me now, Coolock? No undocumented, no unvetted single male migrants in their community. Oh, they turned Kev's saying into a flag. Border control is everyone's duty. Well, he says it's every country's duty. Alright. I thought you were linking something that was gonna be like some dirt on Una McGurk. As in like unable McGurk. You know what I mean? But this is the sign you see when you come up this main road, look at it. Someone got a delivery, did they? I was just looking. That's it, Frankie. We will be heard. In our city, we have the inner city says now as well there. Look. But yeah, for newcomers, I'm gonna show you again. So this building over here was the old Crown Paints building. It was the main supply that they had. Because look, you're right off one of the main roads, Malahide Road, right? So you've the night shift. No, the lads are already in there. I was in talking to them for a bit. So this is building, right? And then you literally go boom. Now that's the third time I've said it tonight, but I can't stress that enough, like how close it is. And then you have two skills just up there on the left. You have a skill back up here on the right, you know. And then further down in on the left, then you have McDonald's and whatever else. I know I'm from Coolock. What did I say? It's buzzing at me already. It's buzzing at my head. There's a flag over there for you, Sue. Look. I stand with Ira. But I like the bumpings, man. Yeah, no, don't eat them. I'll have a Burger King though. There, look, see. That one. Isn't that your symbol or your sign? Oh, get your mush on. Nice one, here, start gently.
Easy live. Not many, are there, yeah?
With 20 at the moment. It'll peak up though, people share around and all, do you know what I mean? I just love answering people's questions as well. I'm a bit of sucker for that, you know. How many months is it now you're down here outside here? 3 months. Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 months they're down here. Non-stop, and it's like alternating shifts and all, haven't you?
Whoever stays can stay, you know.
Yeah. I'll start making a thing of coming down and staying over one night or two.
Other lads to stay as well. We had this under construction. A few beds and sofas going into that as well.
And do the guards come up? The guards come up and interact at all? No. No words out of them at all.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You would think they would. You think they would be wondering, are you still up for staying here, lads, or what's the story? You think that's what I'm thinking. The guards would think like.
They probably had it penciled in that we're going to implode, self-implode, like
Yeah.
most groups do. Rather than falling apart, but no, other than that, no. You seem to be more in support of it. They're beeping to get a look at all the faces that are there. You can be optimistic or fucking pessimistic, you know.
Yeah.
Take your pick. We're on a main road, like, so there's a lot of fucking garbage going past all the time, you know. So
I know.
they're
Fair.
going to be more or less powerless, like, when it comes to the crunch, like.
Do you know, we were talking about that in town today. When they finally want to just go ahead and do something, they are going to fucking do it, aren't they?
It's going to be fucking frog lynched all over the place. They're lucky.
Yeah.
And our road is going to be linked.
The best advice I can give to people is just keep that. Everyone has a phone. Keep that phone out as long as you can. Do you know what I mean?
I said to them all around the fire earlier, I was saying, look, the best defence you have now, the police rock up here, that get your phone.
Get your phone out straight away.
Logging everything that's at the main happening from then. Other people are getting the whole thing as well, you know. And even if you meet bullshitting them that, oh, right with the fucking 700 people live and all, you know. They don't know that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Play with their little heads, you know what I mean? Now, that'll get back to the heads, you know, they're all live and all, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there was a chap up there today outside the Dáil, and he was going up talking to them and saying, what are you going to do now when the defence forces turn around and go against you? Because you know they will. You know, really trying to wind them up as much as man, just to nothing to say to them.
I think a lot of them just won't be able to do the job anymore. But they're going to fall down into the Hunger Games society where they have to be fucking over a load of people for their fucking authorities.
Yeah.
Unless they're waking up, then they won't be able to do it anymore. But you'll be guaranteed that there'll be some foreign national there that will do it. Yeah. And he'll do it
for a quarter of the bleeding price.
For a quarter of the price, and do it with an iron fist.
Yeah.
Because you get the green light, you know what I mean? This is the way we're going to be doing it.
And I've seen most of the guards I see now are bleeding 20 plus stone or something like that. Won't be able to do 20, 30 yards without bleeding stopping.
Well, even the army, when they tried to get it where it wasn't worth the while doing it. You know, you couldn't get a mortgage, you couldn't get nothing, no real
well,
profit.
what they offer you like a trade out of it, really.
Then you have to buy your way out of it and all, you know. Once we went through all that system, you know, but glad he grew out of it. See all these new signs, see the new LED sign they have over there?
Yeah.
I reckon they're all for their 15-minute cities. They're just putting them up there as a little fucking...
I noticed it was a bit brighter than usual. Did you notice that? It's a bit brighter than usual, isn't it?
It's also going to be for, you know what I mean, if there's a curfew at such time, or you know, you're coming to the end of your 15-minute city, please do U-turn or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I see them in the Big Brother world, man. These things, probably reading Regis and all for all we know. You don't know. They pop them up. There's only 2 ads on there, so it wouldn't be economical enough to just for 2 ads to have that whole thing.
I've noticed that it's a hell of a lot brighter than it used to be. I've noticed that.
Even them lights that they have in there, they can light up. We're gifted in the sense that the amount of light that we do have on the camp, you know.
Yeah.
Like, other lads, other camps are all down the
countryside,
back roads, and they have a limited people there, and they know everything about them. So they can get them to lose their job in the village and they can fucking throw a spanner in the works, next all they're losing their gaff, and next all they're fucking...
Then that's like...
the house there, you know what I mean?
Chaos from within, as they say.
It's just well organised.
That people are asking, did they pass that today then? They passed that bill today for the EU Migration Pact? They must have. They must have.
Never been in tune with the politics, so he understands what's going on, but never been following them and all.
Yeah, they purposely make things complicated.
For simple reason. I remember one time, this is how green it would have been back then when man Enda Kenny was in, and he was there and he was shouting and he was screaming and he was
bit of passion.
And that's what I seen, and I says, look, well, I never registered to vote, but I says, yeah, that's what we need. No, someone to give them, you know.
Get it built up the whole. Yeah.
Back to them, you know what I mean? Like,
then look at him.
Just that's what I'm saying, you know, fucking. It's like a wolf saying to the sheep, as they say, isn't it?
That's it. Well.
Vegetarian when he's all about me in.
Yeah, that's it, one man. But yeah, I've seen you now in a few in town and all. Fair play to you getting into that. Like even 2 years ago. Maybe we were seeing you in about town 2 years ago.
They've
Been going
for
at it.
years,
Yeah.
but then like, you go off the boil with them because a lot of them then have found out then they were red and white. Lead the opposition, as they say, or they didn't turn out to be who we thought they were. And all, you know, and then they're contacting the guard, and the guard will tell you, no, you can't get down that street. And everybody's chanting, Hill Street, Air Streets. I say, no, it's not. Stop chanting, you're disempowering yourself, like, because it's Metro Streets. It's Garda Streets. Them hours to go down to protest. No, geez, we pepper spray and all. They came up with them new fucking. You had the old railings, it's like the ones that just click together.
Yeah.
As if you had a horse fair or something, you know what I mean? The next while they were getting dismantled and going through the crowds, like it was a good few thousand, as I say. But then they came the next time with these fucking yokes of rubber mats and big.
Oh yeah. Like the ones they have outside the door.
Yeah. They're standing up higher than you, and the weight of them on the rubber mat, you wouldn't even move this thing when you'd have to hit it with a car, you know. That's each time we advance, they're going to advance. They're going to get the funding for it, but it's justified now. We need to have this.
Yeah, I'm thinking as well. Do you know the way? Probably not enough of us went along with the COVID thing, right?
Yeah.
The jabs. Now I'm thinking. Let's say how can.
Trying to roll out,
Well, something else will come out again. Yeah, they closed the
follow
hospital.
that?
They closed the hospital there yesterday.
Is that just a little tester to fucking test the waters?
Yeah,
you know?
we'll see. I don't know the latest on it, but I'll see. I'll check when I go home.
Like
But-
they'd be monitoring the likes of social media, says their smiley faces and laughing as they're joking about it, you know, and they'd be testing the water. But
Yeah.
people start putting up posts worried about it. But they'll also employ people to put up posts worrying about it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we need to get it, you know, sorted.
Yeah,
like,
those
you know.
U's are 1, 2, 3. It's all those. Yeah. They're fucking everywhere. But what was it? The thing with the COVID thing? Yeah, they trapped us down a lane in town there during the height of it.
Yeah, kettlebells into it.
Kettlebells into it, and they whipped the battens out. Now, everything was, all my batteries were fucking dead. They were all standing there like fucking axes, you know what I mean? I pretended to put it up, pretend I was recording this.
Yeah,
Just to destroy the tears, and
Yeah,
it didn't. It started fucking hitting people in the head and everything. And there was women and children in that crowd.
That's what I'm saying to them. We need to remember there's no rules with these people.
No.
You can assess it what you think the rules are, and until the rules are broken, and then who do you go and give out to?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The boss that fucking gave him
The same ones you're
office.
bleeding giving out about, yeah. That's just really. That's lady, you know, lady in town, lady of Ériu. She's constantly doing videos. Frankie's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll pick up. Don't want people. Which one? I think I was on a pole at one stage. Yeah. If me stick doesn't go up high enough, I'll climb on something. Okay, dance. What's that?
That's the story, they go. All good.
Yeah, I thought it was yourself. You had something to do with Darndale Football Club, did you? Did you? Is your younger brother or something? Played for them for about 5 years. Darndale. Darndale Football Club, yeah. And Columbus. Played for most of the local teams. But I can't even now, see when it even comes to watching the football, I can't really fucking get into it anymore. The whole focus is just, yeah, once you go beyond, that's it.
See the truth then, you just see it for what it is. It's the bread and circus, I call it.
Yeah,
You know,
bread and
it's
circus.
great release, but it's like the psychology behind it, you know, your team wins, you're cheering on it.
And what it does to people, I noticed like with the lads, some of us would be United, some of us would be Liverpool, right? And we'd be just pissing each other off. What are we pissing each other off?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
each other then, trying to get
and getting
along
angry
each
with
other.
each other and all. It's like, and then if you add drink into that mix, you know.
Gloating then, you know, so it's promoting all the negative fucking things where you should be just right, best man wins,
Yeah.
like, more or less.
No, it's put that fucker down as much as you can if you beat him, you know. And of course they use it for fucking BLM and all that stuff as well. I was like, fuck this. All millionaires getting on his knees. Fuck off.
Yeah. All a part of the cult.
Mm.
Part of them being allowed to be millionaires, and it's not as if Jeff Bezos owns this money. You know. They don't. These are just pawns in the game.
Yeah, he's put forward. He's put forward.
He was holding the money for them. It's just a gilly, more or less. So the bigger boys, yeah, he gets all the spoils of it. But what sort of life is it that these all have? They can't just go out and about and do their own thing.
No, they're like put forward.
In their own, yeah, but it's all. It's just different, you know. They're just different.
People don't want to take a step back and look at the system like that, though. They just don't want to do it. They're not interested in it.
There's no other alternative, as if this has to be the way the system has to be run and all, and there's no alternative. We've already done this.
Yeah.
We often thought about trying to get a transparent charity. That if anybody donates with that, you can see where it is and all. Right? You can become a member of the charity, so you set up a little app, right? So then everybody has their little app. So all the events that we organise had to be free and open to the public and all. No shoestring, fucking family sports.
Yeah, the community stuff.
Community, back to the old community shit. And then everything has to be free and open to the public. But if there's any donations come at the end of it, we do a count. Anybody can come up and record it. We put it into the bank statements. We publish all our bank statements, and this is what we need then to clear out the half of the kids fucking doing this. This is what we have to do for that. So it's all transparent in and out. Nobody getting paid it. You know what I mean? But then what we could do is, because it's only on an app, you could have favour systems, right? Where we could, because you're a member of my society, innit? That we can do favours for each other. It's nothing to do with social welfare, it's nothing to do with the tax man. You're allowed to do your brother, your own society a favour, you know what I mean?
Like trade and barter type of
barter, thing. Yes, but we get a little fucking icon saying favours. Give them some money when they start. You have to do a favour for someone first.
Oh, nice, yeah. And pass it on type of thing.
An hour of someone's time, let's say they were going to lay wooden floors. So let's say I was looking to get wooden floors on the site then, because they have everybody a part of the same click. We put up an ad saying looking for someone to lay wooden floors, so we can pay them in favours.
Yeah.
Understand? So we build up no favours. Let's say we're collecting the kids for school and all that we're helping our own little network.
Man, think of that. That
really
fucking build the community up something fierce.
But then it's like I hit a big fucking wall, and it's like they owned all the internet, so they're gonna have the best hackers in the world. They owned all the banks where you're gonna do it.
I'd say the app would come under attack.
Register your charity, you know. They can't, you know.
It's like what they did in Canada. Didn't they? They did that to all the truckers in Canada.
So that was my sort of solution to it all. And then you could be trading favours not only, but if you were selling your fucking camera and I wanted to buy it off you, I could buy it in favours, or push bike, or fucking selling a car or whatever, anything else. You know what I mean? You can have as many favours. And if you're that stuck for money, you can cash the favours in through the charity. But there it says you're after cashing in. But if you had 200 favours and you cashed it in, let's say a favour's worth an hour of a person, say a tenner. Yeah. But if you're cashing in, you only get half price. But it has to go on your page to say that's what you cashed them in. But if you cash them in and you need the money more than that, you don't need a window cleaner when you're getting evicted during the week. Yeah. You need cash to pay the fucking rent. You know?
Have you reached out to anyone about that?
Anybody, they all wish you well, you know what I mean? There's no one really fucking saying it. You nearly want to do it under the fucking radar, you would quietly build it up to a certain size, but it's really got hard for them.
Yeah, it was one of those things when they first came, it should have really got into a bit more, the old apps, man. Yeah. It's one thing I did force myself, I never,
Yeah, because it seems like
that everything now.
The way forward now, yeah.
They're like in bleeding people's phones.
Any invention that you come up with now, you can get jackets now that heat themselves up and all with batteries and all, you know what I mean? Chargeable jackets and, you know.
What's going on here?
They're really fucking railroading us into this fucking new world, aren't they?
The new world order, man.
That's it. And they're doing a reset right in front of us. They're resetting the whole of humanity.
Do you follow Ben Gilroy? Do you follow him? He talks about that a lot.
There's only one that, years that's down in years, when I seen the original ones. Did you ever see when he halts Ben Gilroy, halts sheriff?
Oh yeah, he was stopping them coming in and taking people's houses.
15 years ago. Yeah. To me, it was the knowledge, and they're saying like that's what we need to learn. Yeah. There you are, police coming down. He's telling them, "Are you fucking like putting them on his oath, not letting them know you're only meant to be this."
Read it out to them.
But this is civil. This is actually not to do with criminal. Like, oh, you're there. Well, in case there's a breach of the peace, but they arrive with the bailiffs to give you the illusion, oh, here they are. And you think the police is on
most people just
the police are on their side, most people, don't it? If a bailiff ever rocks up to you and got you, put your hand out and you shake his hand, thank him very much for paying my debt. Right? You tell him, thank you very much for paying, you have to pay my debt, thank you very much, and all. And he'll go, oh, no, you have to pay, and say, right, tell you what I do, just to remain in honour. Like, it's all about tennis and in the courtroom, you know what I mean? TikTok.
That's it, man.
If you're remaining in honour, you say, right, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. He says, how much is it again? How much again? And then he says, it's 1,000 and such as. He says, I'll tell you what, I agree to pay every penny on that if you can show me a contract with your corporation, me that I signed with a wet ink signature,
Yeah, and do undo
stating
that.
that I'm going to pay you back that money because you're a third party interloper. They've nothing to do with the loan. Between you and that corporation, they sold it to another corporation. That corporation's coming after you.
They outsourced your debt to someone. That's what they've done.
They bought the debt off them to take it on, saying they're going to get it back, hoping that you'll just fold. Yeah. And as I was learning all that off the internet,
Enough don't know it. I
it was
think.
happened to me in real life when I was only living there with the wife and was. And a big burly fella comes tumbling at the door, rapping on the door, you know what I mean? Looked out the window, I said, "Jeez, who's this?" Thinking, I'm flashing and everything, what you could have done wrong in such and such time, you know? You're like, hey, now next one. Cheers, man. Came out to me, I'd always learned to, you know, lock that door behind me, came out to the door, told me the bailiff, shook his hand, thanked him very much, and you're like, oh, no, you don't seem to understand, son, no, you're going to have to pay this back. And he says, oh, no, see, you don't seem to understand. He says, in Ireland we're governed by contract law. He says,
Yes.
if you can show me a contract signed that I signed myself with a wet ink signature, he says, I'll pay every penny of that, you know what I mean? So you're remaining in honour, so it's up to them to show you the contract, which they can't produce.
Yeah.
So they have no...
It's
an illusion, it's a fear-based illusion, you know what I mean?
I got money system.
So the man had walked out down the road and let him get about 2 or 3 doors down the road, and next guy fucking, here, come here. So he probably thought, right, he's at the bottling or something, you know what I mean? He's panicking now, you know. So he comes flying back up, big smile on his face and says, "Can you pull that gate for me?" And he closed the gate, you know what I'm saying? He went from that side to a little shriveled up mouse. Walked away baffled and saying, what actually happened there, you know what I mean?
That'll empower you, man, yeah.
That's the knowledge that we've tried to share with people. It's as if like they tried to share it and they sound like some crazy lunatic.
Yeah. You do, man. It's like...
come into your life. This will come into your life. And, you know,
you've so much in there to tell them, but it's, you know, some people just get afraid.
I try to say to everybody, all roads lead back to your straw man. If you don't have a good, fully grasp of the whole concept of the straw man, you ain't going to grasp the whole bigger picture and what's actually happening, how they're using us, you know what I mean?
Is your man David the dog? He does be down here. What's the story with him?
He hasn't been down for a while. I think he has to sign on down in Carlo or something.
For fuck's sake.
I'm not too sure, I haven't heard much.
Well, there you go. There's a couple of the people in here that know him. The chap with the dogs that say out, out, out.
Yeah.
His dogs say out, out, out.
Yeah.
Look at that moon tonight, it's lovely. Camera's shit, folks. I'll bring the scope down one night. Isn't it looking through a scope? Yeah, bring the scope down one night and have a look. Very therapeutic.
We do stargaze and we do lie back.
That's it.
Yeah, one of the nights it was just here, right?
Yeah.
And the sun was looking just where it is there, it was that close.
Fucking hell.
You're saying that, and the sun is meant to be...
I don't know how many fucking million miles away you're going.
And then surely there'd be a full moon because there's nothing obstructing it. You can see the sun and the paths straight across the moon. It'd be a full moon, wouldn't it? According to theirs, but then they say, oh no, the earth is in the way and that's the shadow of the earth and that's why you can't see it through the moon and all.
Oh, they've thought of, there's layers to that as well. Like everything else, they put layer upon layer upon layer of information on. Where did I make up? Oh, there's some heat off that you opened there. I'll show them all the camp set up. So they're building something over here as well. There's someone in there?
No.
There's the Coolock says now, I was telling you about. I used to go all the way up there, but they're building this up. Another little area that we can be safe and warm at night, the people that stay down here, I suppose. Very strange me. I'm sure you do, Bono. Made of cheese, is it? And then a little sitting area here. I'll see if I can go around. I don't think there's anything there. So. There's no one else in this security hut. Bit firewood. But this used to be, I think it was Des Kelly's or it still is in there. Obviously you can't come through this way anymore. Speaking of the sun, I've barely seen it this summer. Sorry, I was talking to a chap there. Yeah, Dave, he has to sign on down in Carlow, so he can't be up, he can't come up. It's a load of bollocks, isn't it? They done what they did to Bleeding Graham, basically, you know. But I don't know for how long that is. No, there's a few lads here. There's a few lads down tonight. Like, I should have really been coming down since the lads are down. The cars are constantly beeping out there as well. So, you've that entire building there, right? And then add another half of that on, because around here there's another building about half the size of this. Not as tall, about half the size, about half the length around there. And then about, I don't know, 8 or 9 more buildings at the back of that. And then you had a little thing for the kids, so the kids can come down and join in and all. But I'll show you more of the front. Coolock says now, baby. Yeah, I don't know what the story was with. I don't know what the story is with the guards today. Like, there was a time when I seen them, and do you remember when the traveller lad came in and was giving out the filly? They acted really quick then, but before they went down to him and tried to stop him, like, because he was like, not to say he was going for filly, but he's making like these gestures, you know, as if he was moving towards them. But as that was happening, I seen, you can see it on the live, there was like 2 guards laughing amongst themselves, and then that same guard then came over and like handed the traveller his bag, you know, and they were quick to respond to the chap that was interfering with Colin as well. Like, very quick, like that, it was instant, you know. They were straight over, because the chap that was going for Colin was like straight in his face, like he was ready to fucking loaf him. And they're messing with me chat again, the bastards. See this one here? Concerned parents of Coolock protect their children. Concerned parents of Ireland as a whole, I suppose. The way that light is coming over that, look. Isn't that weird? So I don't know. Someone maybe inform us there. So that thing got signed off today. Was there people still outside when it got signed off? It's cool, isn't it? Look at. Like it's. I think it's because of that. It's because of the building in the way. That migration pact then, that was, I take it, that was signed off today. But I'm just wondering if there was still people that were still up there when it got signed through. I seen your man Healy Ray. I seen him there. I seen, who else did I see? Healy Ray. I seen your man John Lyons, and not Healy Ray now. Well, he wasn't out standing with the horse guys, but he was there. John Lyons was there standing with them, which was a bit, no. Like, he says he's independent, but there he was standing with the same people that are like, you know, the government side, should I say, you know, the Extinction Rebellion type. Throw some random questions at me, people. You know how I like questions. Washing around. They were. Oh, do you know what I said, Kieran? I was thinking, what happens when... What happens... Oh, what? There's a foreign lad driving there. What happens when they turn around and say, you know the way they have to cull the cows? What happens now when they turn around and say they have to cull the horses? Will those same people be out there bleeding, kicking off? Do you know? Or will they be like, oh, we must do it. It's to save the planet. Yeah, I could go up and do a paddle, yeah. I have loads of things bleeding. I have loads of things bookmarked now. I'm ready to go, so. Yeah, like, what are you talking about the film for over there? See? Oh, I seen a video the other day of some woman caught like she caught the sun shining down, but it had like this perfect circle around it of a rainbow, and then right, so just say that's the sun. There's a perfect rainbow around it. It was weird looking, and then down here there was one going this way as well. So it was like people are like, ah, that's a reflection. That's what it is. It's a reflection. You can. Sorry, they're doing it again. They're fucking messing with me, bleeding shit, man. Yeah. I suppose you can, yeah. It keeps stopping on me. YouTube itself, yeah. Oh, look at that, man. I might, when I go back, fucking whip the scope out and show you a close-up of her with me Celestron. What do you think? I know, Frankie. I know. That came up in a discussion today outside the door as well with some randomer. I didn't have my phone out, but it came up about someone talking about the Ashkenazi Jews because your man John McGurk or whatever from Gripped. I think he's a closet fucking Zionist, but because he's attacked us 2 or 3 times just being out on a peaceful assemblies. But there was this discussion about whether people believed it was just Jews in general or whether it was a certain sect of the Jews. And I was like, it's a certain sect. It's a Zionist or Ashkenazi, whatever you want to call them. Left Ireland for Germany. But tell us what your experience is like in Germany so far. Do you know? I know the German police have stepped up their game when it comes to the Palestinians marching, but who did a trip to Israel? McGurk, did he? And link the other, link the other camps in as well if you can. Just do like hashtag and then their names. It'd be cool to like one night do a big panel of a person out at each camp. That'd be good. That'd be good. Yeah, the grip man is John McGurk. I like Ben Scanlon, but I don't like John McGurk. Fatima's good as well, yeah. The two that are half Irish, huh? Hey, Paddy. I'm down outside Coolock says no, on the Malahide Road. Lads have been here for like 3 months. I do see more people who are at the camps. I do see more of them on TikTok than anything else at the moment. I think there's a way of being able to stop the ridiculous 1,000 followers until you go live. There's a way of getting around it, but I have to figure it out. I think it's like you have to talk to someone that works at the TikTok offices and just say, unlock that for me, will you? Throw some questions at me. And see that video of Fiona, can you share that as well? She's reached out a few times via email to me, so share her around as much as possible. Or if you want to host one, Sue, I'll join in. Panel tonight, and I can share through your yoke. Well, I can share through live stream. That's intense. Yeah, there are a good majority of them. Did you not see your man? Did you not see what's his name? The guy who owns Ryanair. Did you not see him do an interview with? Terrible with names. He did an interview with one of Ireland's national treasures, and he said that when they get off the plane, or when they're on the plane, they've been shredding their passports and getting rid of their passports. Oh, yours is limited, is it? All right. I'll post something when I go up, yeah. Hey Richard, what's your question? Anything, you can ask me anything. No such thing as a stupid question. I'd love to be able to go in that in a bit more obvious, but I can't. It's fucking muck phone. Oh, you were there, were you? Yeah, just come up and say hello to me. Only have 20 hours. Yeah, but I've probably only used up, what? 3 or 4. I was told about another one, and I'll try get it. It's meant I have more hours. It has more than 20 hours. I think it was something like 45 hours or something like that. And people keep telling me that what's that bleeding, like a TeamSpeak Discord. People keep telling me to get a Discord up. I actually have a Discord. No, I'm not on Telegram because I was sick of having to clear my phone out with that. I kept filling up me. Like if there's new information there on something I'm interested in, I'll click on it, and it'd be downloading like videos that were fucking 2 gig and all this. Can I don't think I can. I was going to try to do a screen share, but I can't do it on my phone. That's the thing I like about the TikTok app, is you can bring stuff up while you're on it, even if it's just your phone. You can just scroll through and show people. Like if, say, there was a guy to look out for or something in the air, you could just bring his face up and go, share that, people. It's quite good. And like I said, there's a few. So as well, if you go on to other social media platforms and do hashtag Coolock says no, it'll lead you into what all the people here are sharing. They're quite active, like it's an active page. Just keep sharing, Darren, you know, and hope that if eventually just something clicks. Like, I mean, we all had a point where something clicked, so it's different for everyone else. And when it was pretty telling when I was talking to Colin today. He was telling me how when he tries to talk to people, it's like they just put their fingers in their ears and they're like, no, I can't. Like, that's very telling if people aren't ready for some of the information, you know. Hey, Paul, what's the story? Did you stay up there for a while, did you, after I went? When the public unit arrived? Need unit with them, yeah, the voting thing does come up, but I mean, the way I was looking at it was like, if we could get enough, you know, if people would be interested enough in it and give their votes to the right people, then maybe. But yeah, I mean, look what happened. Fine Gael start getting 50,000, 60,000 votes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, the public order unit came up then after. I seen Paul Nolan's video on it. I left at about 4:15 or something like that, and I got home for about 5:15, and Paul uploaded a video of the public unit order arriving there. So here's Paddy. There's other ones out there you can get as well. I'll get the names of them and throw them up in the comment section later. Make sure you are all following the other camps as well, like Clonmel says no, and Ballyogan says no. There's a good few up that are up outside Ballyogan as well. Like, they're constantly streaming live from them places, Clonmel and Ballyogan. No, need double or triple that. And what is it? So like an extra tenner or something a month, something like that, or €6, some shit. Me. Green. Oh, the light just came on. The lights just came on. Kieran's not weird, man. Crazy, but then they were arresting those fascist mothers with buggies against them. Yeah, and the two ladies were great with the twins. They were great. constantly going, yelling out, say no to the migration pact. Still dodgy as fuck though, wasn't it, the way all the rest of them, the horse lovers turned out? Yeah. If I've shared someone else's video of a personal testimony, you know, I don't know what else I can say to that, but it's their personal testimony. There's 140,000, something like that. If you let's say self-deported, but they were basically conscripted back into to go back and fight over for the old Ukrainian lads. Yeah, man, the buntings are great, aren't they? And when you're coming down, when I'm going up, I'll do a video coming when you look down here, but it's deadly because you have both sides of the roads fucking with bunting on it. That's including Ukrainian, yeah. That's a lot. There's 110,000 Indians, which makes up 3% of Ireland's population. I think the biggest ones are India, Nigeria, and I think China's up there as well. We have a lot of Chinese. And like when I say that, like some of you might say, well, fuck all of them, right? But I'm not saying all of them, because I've worked with people from like Vietnam, Philippines, and they've came over here and respected their ways, you know, and just got on with work and paid back into the system. When you talk to most of them, the reason they came to Ireland is because it was a safe country, you know. Ireland was a safe country. And they've built families here, you know. How you do? And I'm only here an hour. It's bleeding freezing. I should have put like me fucking terminals on or something. I could go up and sit beside the fire, couldn't I? And that makes sense. It's a bit warmer up there. Who's doing the night shift tonight? What's that? You're doing the night shift, are you?
No.
You still playing the ball? No?
Getting that up late years.
Yeah, same here. And I ran fucking...
to go back in the 20s up for the Coolock County, like.
Oh, yeah.
Went, done 3-4 train sessions, played the game with swords. That man stood on his foot, went to the balloon, and that was the end of me.
Yeah, fuck that. Not worth it.
Some difference, isn't it, when they stop?
Yeah.
Now?
Walshy played for Coolock. El Walshy with the curly hair, yeah. I think you might have even played 1 or 2 games for Darndale with me, did you?
No.
Did you never play for Darndale?
No.
I think everyone fucking... I see someone, you play for Darndale.
It should have been stuck out from out.
Goldie.
What?
You the Goldie.
See you later, Jerry.
Like seesaw 40 foot, the roof had to be cut out of them with something placed in it, with them the proper canvas, like done proper job, like it would not work that shit.
Yeah. Ready-made fucking...
Big components from the ground blade and shit that
Some amount of work going on in town.
yeah.
No, some amount of work on... They're telling us that they're just bicycle lanes. I think they're doing something else with them.
They say but years 2030 their end game is that everything that you won't own it, everything's going to be leased.
You won't own that and you'll be happy, you know.
So you're going to lease your push bike or you need to lease a car. So so you won't need the hassles of getting insured or anything. So you just jump in, get the car for a few hours, park it up somewhere, and then get on with your day. You know what I mean? And I don't know how they actually get to start them cars. Like the key can't be just, or the keys in the glove department.
Well, there you go. I think
to be unlocked some remotely.
that's why they're going. Yeah, that's why they're going everything electrical.
They type the code and then they type the code in. Probably press a button.
Or a bleeding thing in their hand. Do you know that way? The thing in their hand that they did in Sweden. See them all doing it in their workplace. Yeah.
Scan it, yeah.
Oh, it's handy. I can get something out of the candy machine. He's telling us he moved to Derry a year ago from the UK. He's lived there 3 years and wanted to apply for asylum to Ireland.
When was the last time you ever seen that? Had this drone up about fucking, what was it, 300 metres or something?
About 250 to 270. But like the thing goes.
I seen it. I have the video of him going back at the back of here.
Yeah.
That goes fucking right back, man. There's like 8 or 9 of them at the back of that. Yeah, I think they're more than 1,000.
Yeah, metabolics for 10,000. That is one of them units, the beds.
And they fucking sleep on top of each other then, cunts.
They'll be all in bunk beds. But then I'm even surprised a lot of the things that you do see in your bunk beds. They're all wooden bunk beds.
Easily put up and easily
yeah,
down.
easily to burn, you know what I mean? Have they got it insured that if it gets burnt out, it's like a major cash cow for them, you know what I mean? Hoping and
The fucking
worst case scenario, that little town didn't accept it and they burnt out the place where it was going to be done. And now they get paid out even more.
Yeah.
That was what they signed up to. And they're out of the game now, it can't be used, you know?
happens at fucking every angle, man.
Or do they have a certain percentage of, you know, we get 80-85% of all the fucking centres here and there and everywhere, we'd be happy with that, and this is just one of the little percentages that they say, you know what, leave them, because they're not, no altercations, every other
That's what I was
video-
saying to you, why are the guards not coming up and talking to you and
No,
sussing out what's going on around? Strange. Strange.
Same we were sitting in the tent.
Yeah, we're all smoking.
Next fall, we just in the side, yo, we had the little zip at the side, we just the peacock and then so the tent pops in. Like half. Just someone coming to fucking support us and that.
Check up, yeah, see how you're doing.
Hey, no, attention. They were just having a nosy at the hills there. And they came in looking for someone's face or something.
Right.
Never. So then they're taking the piss out and saying, right, we're here, this is it. We're here to get us out the
Yeah, guys, there's only a few
Like,
of us. Yeah.
if they don't need any more, it's just that they're the bosses. We're here to send to get us out.
I do have a feeling though, if it does when the time finally does come round to them moving in on this place, it's gonna be fucked. It's gonna be thousands just come straight down. Thousands, like the big marches. I'm telling you, that's all happen. People like, right, they're moving them in. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Everyone will be down.
And you can understand people's frustration and all, you know.
Not listening, man. They're not listening to any of us. They're not listening to any of us, the fucking governments.
Anything or any.
They're just pushing
media or
ahead
any
even
radio
harder.
Or any media outlet or nobody at all. It's just that's it. Just rolling out. This big brother, you know, changing everything in front of you, like real time.
Yeah. And then when too many start copping on, right, Johnny Depp and you're up for a few months there, fucking get in the courtroom and distract them for a while.
Yeah, or get the
Some
red
shit
carpet
like that.
out or something, you know what I mean? And we all talking about the fucking
Yeah.
the Rose of Tralee and all.
Yeah. I will later on now when I'm chilled out. Meds are fabulous. What are you talking about? Meds are fabulous. Meds are fabulous. 3 months the lads, I said it, 3 months the lads have been down here. Hey Lily.
The support out in the street hasn't changed, like, still people are beating this. It's not that people more now, you know what I mean? Because they're there so long, everybody needs
Yeah.
just thinking they're out there.
That's my partner, she always gives you a beat when she goes by. It's become accustomed to her now.
We're thinking about putting signs out down the road. People, if they want to pull in, because probably people are curious and
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah,
pull
yeah.
in,
Yeah.
or don't feel comfortable and all.
Yeah.
We say like welcome, or like a little arrow or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's loads of room there
But
for
then
cars.
you have people then that they're actually looking for answers to questions, rather than trying to preach to someone that doesn't
Yeah,
give a
yeah,
bollocks. If people are interested or already down a rabbit
It's
hole,
about knowing the right thing to inform
say
them
to
with
them,
as well.
"At
Do
what
you know
level
what I
are
mean?
they at?"
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah,
just
yeah.
give them a little small bit, because you can overload them and it's just.
It's mad. I was only saying that. There was people in town today getting overloaded with one of the chaps talking to them. Like,
Cognitive
they're just
dissonance, the cognitive just
shut down, man.
that's a part of your brain that we don't actually have control over.
Mm.
Until you actually understand it, and then you realise what's happening to you. When you're really deep within yourself and you're being honest and all,
I think they call it everyone. Is it the dark night or something? Everyone has a dark night or something like this.
Well, I
We're
believe
like,
that we're all God and we're all the devil. Like, we're roles
yeah,
we're
yeah.
playing
We both.
today.
We're a bit of both.
We
Yeah.
are a bit of both. With the yin yang, which side are you gonna roll out?
Yeah, man. Hello. 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 Let's go. Oh, watch the fire. It's hot. It is. Man, he's gone. He's gone up there. Look. He's gone up there.
Sniffer got him in, we can walk it out. Roll on the road, like Robin.
What are you doing?
Just spraying him and just happy he's walking by.
No, I think he's well looked after. I mean, there, that's it, Rex. Yeah, the Dark Knight of the Soul. That's the one. I had it on a fucking Hillary Clinton video, or gaining knowledge of what she was up to. That was my Dark Knight of the Soul. It's not his now. He's not fucking stopping, is he? He's not stopping.
That's not his dog, yeah.
Some just random stray dog just walked up to us. What is it about animal? I always get an animal or two that comes on it, isn't it?
Dog's walking in there, isn't it?
She's a tag collar and all, isn't it?
A number on her.
All on her.
Is she? Yeah.
Look at,
You got a phone
look at
number?
that's a tracker. See that?
Yeah.
When you take that off, that goes beep beep.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Jesus. Fucking hell. My dog's sitting now.
One in there, quick.
Yeah. Look at this thing. What's that? You fit about 10 in there, you would. Huh? I don't know, man. It's just a mobile home.
Got a picture of that, is there? The round one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Round enough.
It's really large.
Is it stuck?
Large through.
Nah.
We'll get through. You had a permit for that, did you? They had a permit for coming up the road. Who had the permit?
Dog, I'll stick it up and see if anybody knows.
I'm gonna have to lock down in the shed there.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Tells you everything about my lead. The lads are looking after local stray dogs and all down here. Great bunch. Oh, here it is. Is that Paul, is it? Is that you, Paul? I'll show you the front. I'll show you the signs again for the newcomers. Oh, 33 Illuminatus. Even on the little phone, look. Everywhere we can write it on, we've written it on. And then have it. Up the dubs. Well, up the Ireland, but for now up the dubs, right? Was it tart? Jeez, I haven't heard that word in ages. Tart. Tart. Last time I heard that was like snapper. And the first time I heard the word, and then I used it against me auntie, and I got beh. Wait me a tart. Didn't know what it meant, obviously. Yeah, I don't. It was a bit weird. You said that there about animals, right? It was a bit weird today though, because they kind of overshadowed the people that were trying to highlight the EU Migration Pact. You know, the people who are standing there for the horses, and it kind of overshadowed. Bump these go right down, and it kind of overshadowed the message that we were trying to get out. You know, so it was a bit foxy. Like there was a few of us like when they were like, "Where are the horses?" We were like, "Where are the bleeding children?" You know what I mean? Put the horses to the side for a second. Is it? You can use it for both sexes. And we were only talking about these things. Look how fucking bright that's like at least 3-4 times brighter than what they used to have in them things. Just a silly observation. Snapper, yeah. Well, it kind of reminded me. It was Kilbarrack, wasn't it? It kind of reminded me of the old community spirits that they had, you know. And like everyone knew everyone and looked after each other and stuff like that. That's what I took from that movie. And that Georgie Burgess was a cunt. Yeah, alright, Sharon. Jesus. The doggy's safe. She's not going to run out on the road. She did. I seen that, Paul, yeah. I have to go back and watch a few videos on it now. You're out, Lily, you're out at Coolock says now. The Crown Paints. You might have seen me live that I did here, 2 lives. These are the local lads, been down here 3 months. Yeah, 75 or something, isn't it? I think it's 75 now. 75 bleeding sexes, stop with you. No, I wouldn't go near with a 10-foot pole, Jim. And our bleeding weird looking fringe. Like the old days, you know, that's what I take from Coolock. Grew up in Coolock, and I always talk about the old fucking sports days that we had. They were great. You know, whole community coming out together and having a sports day, or you know, something like this, doing like laps around the local field, and people got medals and trophies, and Ma's and Grandma's baking cakes. Miss all that stuff. Yeah. Hey, Jasmine, what's the story? Magpie next to bed now, yeah, it is. I just, you know, when I see her, I think, it makes me think of that other one, Sapone, you know? Who are these bleeding people that don't have children telling us what we should and shouldn't be doing with our children, you know what I mean? It's just so messed up. What flag? Which one? I don't know. No, they're green, white and orange. Did you?
How many have you got? They got
43.
43.
43. Trying to do a little something? Want to say a little something? For your next up and coming things?
I will, man. Taking a few days off.
Understandable, lad. Yeah, you've been hard at.
See the last few days, few weeks now, just been physically, mentally, emotionally, just
I'd say it was,
drained,
yeah.
You know what I mean? 2 late months as well with the audience.
And then you have to go in there and be around them all.
See, just being in there, no, like, just
like being in a cesspit.
Yeah.
Of cunts, so
You feel it. I'd say you felt it, did you?
yeah, I keep saying to the boys, you got that weird feeling where it was just like you're in a cesspit
Yeah.
amongst people who are just happily and willingly like destroying the country, don't give a bollocks,
And lying to us while they do
and
it.
they're just plodding around, and then
Yeah.
you have Conor already whipping out the Palestine flag as soon as he gets elected and all that.
Ming did that as well, didn't he? Yeah, Ming did that as well.
Big
Ming, whatever his name is, yeah. First thing he did, Palestine flag above his head. Like, fucking Egypt.
Listen, I don't care about Palestine or Israel.
No.
Or Russia or Ukraine.
No.
No.
Same.
I care about oil.
Oh, get off that.
Sympathise with all innocent child victims of war, like that goes on like all the sides.
We all do, man. That's just human nature, yeah?
Yeah, all but seriously, what's walking around town? And then they say it to you, oh, it's bringing publicity. As if the whole world's eyes is not already like standing in the country waving flags, or in the fingers, or in the waving flags. It's going to do that. It's not.
That, do you know what was a very telling video for me? Was that time you went in and you were ushered out when you said, what about, remember the Ukraine thing? That video, man, fucking hell.
Chasing, harassing.
Yeah, they were fucking hounding you. I was like, fucking hell, it's like a bleeding hornet's nest. He's at that.
Because
Because he said, what about Ireland?
I said, fuck you. I said, what's going on here? He was like, it's for Ukraine. So I was like, fuck Ukraine.
Yeah.
I said, what about Ireland?
Yeah.
What about Ireland?
And it was like a fucking, you know what I mean? It was instant. Within 4 seconds, they were over to you.
It's so easy. I have some hard man shouting at a woman and you turn around and shout at you as well. No, but I think everybody was white to the scam then, and that was, Jesus, about 18 months ago, probably 2 years ago now. It was when they were here the year. When would that have been last year? 2 years ago? I don't know. They were here. I don't know. But it was meant to be Ukrainian celebration anyway.
Yeah, he was fucking welcoming them all in. Seeing all the flags, man, I was like, fucking hell. Oh, not one bleeding tricolour in there at all. All Ukrainians.
And then you see a man, Tom O'Donnell from Newbridge, getting shit overtaken out. He got elected in
Oh,
Newbridge,
yeah.
ripped out the Ireland flag and he got shit.
It's dangerous to, it's dangerous to fucking hold that flag up.
Yeah, man, God, that's...
No, they don't. They just don't want that to get bleeding ran over. You know what I mean?
Even with the Europeans, you see that. Like how after the first round, like Regina and Barry had 60,000, and the next best had 40.
There's a weird on getting in that really pissed me off. I hate that fucker.
See, his seat now is up for grabs in Dublin Bay North now.
Oh.
Boylan is contemplating running me. I listened to it last week. People were saying to him on the show, would you not think about running? And he was like, oh, many people in Dublin Bay North wouldn't vote for me and all, would he? Like, he was saying, come back to me in 3 weeks.
He was pretty good at the people had a lot of respect for him.
Yeah, so he'd be running alongside himself. Probably whoever else decides to run.
Let's hope he fucking gives you a few.
Yeah, no, listen. Like, you fucking...
Hey.
It was cold anyway. Oh, but look, there's 5 seats up for grabs in Dublin Bay North. I think 3 of them are... Well, there's 5 seats altogether. I think 3 of them are up for grabs now.
Yeah.
Like Richard Bruton is retiring. He has one of them, so there's 1 seat up for grabs already. Denise Mitchell's seat is up for grabs. She's playing. So her seat's going to be up for grabs. And then O'Riordan got one in Europe.
Yeah.
Now his seat in the general is going to be up for grabs. So 3 of the 5 are up for grabs already. Some people would say 5 are.
It's getting the right people there, though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
It's
Getting people that think like yourself, and well, it was nice. It was nice to see Gav
We're
get
gonna
in.
go fucking hard, are you? Yeah, gonna go all angles, taxes, fucking
Good man.
immigration, housing, the travellers again, and then fucking stone. We're gonna target legalisation and decriminalisation.
No, there's a
Listen,
fair
Ming-
amount of
listen,
people there.
Ming
And
got in first time round, folks, not stone.
running on that, yeah, running on it.
You know what I mean? So, over the next few weeks and a couple of months, like I said, I'm going to take I'm waiting on a laptop, so I might have it as a garden, public order on it. There's more than there behind them. They're full as well.
Maybe just put it back on. Maybe she will just go
No,
home.
I have money here. When I get paid next week, I'm gonna put some of that with that and grab myself a laptop. And then that's when I'm gonna hit the road. Like I said, I was only planning on taking a week off after the election. We've got to be 2 weeks on Monday, curfew, but get myself in the hand of a laptop. And just, because the general elections, like, it's not just a lot of footwork, it's a lot of reading and taking in, you know what I mean? Because it's the country. It's not local elections now. It's not just local area. You know what I mean? It's, these are national issues now that we're trying to go after. So it's, you have to implement the taxes into them.
If we had our own way, we'd be already. I'd be like, get out of fucking EU. That's the way I'm thinking.
Same. And this is why I'm saying I need a lot. It's hard. Listen, you can get everything done on the phone, but rather a decent sized screen there. Read it all properly, blah blah blah.
A lot more storage and all
that. I don't want EU. I don't want us joining NATO. I don't want us in the EU. And I think we might struggle for probably 5 to 10 years after leaving the EU, but we'll benefit in the long run. Our kids and shit like that.
70% of our bills are wrote in Brussels. 70%. Here's another one. Mom.
That's it, like, it's even now that the fisheries and all, you know what I mean? There's billions upon billions there. Our natural gas is siphoned out of Galway, is it? Across to Scotland.
And what was it? I think it was like, used to be 12 miles or something to fish in, and they've decreased that.
We own 40, I think we own like 14.5% of our own waters.
Yeah.
Our fishers have a 10 kilo limit. You go half a kilo limit over tonight, you're in court for more. EU super trawlers are coming in and sweeping up tons upon tons of it. And not a cent of it is going back into the Irish economy. And then you have to say we're paying €100 million a year into the EU, for instance. We're only getting like 20 of it back into the country.
You see this thing they're threatening now as well, for if you don't go along and take in some amount, you'll be fined. I think they did it to Hungary, was it?
20 grand a head. Yeah, I'll take them.
$1 million a day or something they were talking about.
Take it all day. Take it all day.
The doggy's getting fed, look.
20 grand per head, how many's coming in? So every 5 is 100 grand. So so what? Every 10 would be $1 million.
I think they initially fined them like 200 million, and then they said it's going to be $1 million from each.
I did see it would be like 350 million a year, or 365 million a year or something like that. What's going on? No, that's what I'm saying. I need a lot of knowledge work now as well, not just footwork. Listen, a small portion of the footwork is being poured in. There's still a lot more.
Well, here, listen. Look, even in your small time that you have been running, you have changed in your approach to everything. I mean, that says to me that you're willing to bleed and learn and adapt. So
listen, I can't be roaring, screaming.
Even though we'd love to.
I'll keep that for the dog when I'm arguing with point, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. There's loads of shit like that I would love to write.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know you were going to go this way.
No.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man.
There's security in there.
Stay on for 2 seconds.
Oh, look at that now, you're our best mate. More cheese. Doggy looking.
No, what? He must have been standing in the back of the head,
Security lad just dropped in some smokes.
You want to send that to someone in the group or something, a picture, you know this?
Yeah. She's well looked after, like she's gorgeous. Come here, come off the road. Come here. Come here.
Get in there. Come on.
More cheese. Here, go on, cheese. Yeah, look.
finish it off.
How's it going, Toy Spike? Nice to see you again. Question. If a politician has promoted on a campaign something that he was not condoning but was heavily involved in himself in the past, and you have heaps of proof. God, isn't that going to be most of them though? Darren, it's going to be most of them. Or you'll get to a point where it's something that the establishment doesn't want getting out, and then you might get a visit. That's me thinking way too far ahead. But you're going to find dirt on most of the politicians. Some people comment on my lives and talk about Higgins, who they put forward like this human rights activist when he's a fucking Peter, a foil. I'm gonna shoot now, but I'll keep you with me for a few minutes when I'm on the road, and I'll take some more questions if you want. You need a honk if you want them gone sign. Is that what you said? There you go. That's kind of what you meant. Bad. I'll shoot up because I'm gonna pop over and see Bad for a minute. Oh no, can't actually. Just going to our lab.
Everywhere we fucking walk on talks.
Oh no, yeah, keep just getting there. This week I did a smoke we're going to choke.
Oh, she's in it. She's in the packet of cheese. Ah, lovely, isn't she? Does anyone locally share that around and say that she's down at the camp?
Has a pink collar on.
And she had a pink collar on her. Yeah, that's the lads down here. I'll grab me a bike and shoot up. I'll keep you with me for a few minutes. Darren Rowney, send the information. Lads, I gotta shoot up here, right? Fair play to you, fucking
Good to see you, man.
warriors. I'll be down more often.
Go on, look.
Well, you know where we are.
I know we are, yeah.
Don't be a stranger.
I won't be. I'm always fucking giving you a shout out. Well, I'm always giving us a shout out, should I say? Not yous, right? Talk to you in a bit. Stay safe, yeah? So, like I said, I'll say it again, the lad's been there for 3 months straight outside that place. And they're constantly getting beeps. Constantly getting beeps as they're cruising by. Hope I don't get run over here now, folks. And when I get home, I'm going to set up the scope, and it's going to be a bit echoey because I'm going to have to do it in the kitchen. Set up the scope and I can show you the moon if you want. While talking about important stuff as well. Oh shit, I better hurry up. Chinese don't get that dog. She's bad. The lads will look after her. They're feeding her and all. And see you later, Darren. Oh, shit, my knees. Oh, fuck. Fucked up my knee while I was trying to show off in front of the kids playing football. And did an overhead and I fucked up my knee. I'll stick around for a few more minutes if you want. It's not me, folks. I like a good question, so throw a few at me there before I end this. No, it's not a motorbike. It's just a push yoke. No, I don't root. I'm very I do have reflectors, and my daughter made me these. Where is it? My daughter gave me the green, white, and orange, like the old Kellogg's things you used to get. I do have lights in the gaff. I should really put them on. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Well, it's funny you say that because I was only talking to Kev there, and literally from my house, which is about not even 10 minutes away from the site, I was struggling to see Irish people. That was like, whoa. You know? It's here, like it's happening. It's happened, should I say. It's happened. Because I can remember going in, when the early days going into town, right? And then seeing the likes of Moore Street. But even back then, I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on here? You know? The street is like kitted out to meet their needs. They can all just stay on one street. And now seeing it on my doorstep, you know? I don't know where they are, where they're staying around here, or whether they're coming in on buses, but they're all going into the back of the factories to work. They're all like walking in the factories in there, in behind here. All this is all in behind Woody's and all them is like a big industrial estate, and that's where they all go into work. Here's Roma Street, spitting that bleeding sunflower seeds everywhere. It's disgusting. If you ever get oh, were you? Good one. That's what is that? That's synchronicity, Frank. I did have them when I was younger. Yeah, I did have them. I was mad into collecting all that stuff. Are they working in the Clonshaw factories too? Clonshaw factories. That's a massive industrial estate. That's bigger than this one. The one up in Clonshaw. Well, I can imagine that most of the ones that are working in Clonshaw. Stop saying it like that. Looks like I'm talking to myself. Clonshaw, Proiswood. The ones that are working up in Proiswood Industrial Estate, they'd be coming from the Holiday Inn. Up in Baskin Lane, like they're literally, the whole Holiday Inn is full of them up there. So that's where they're coming from. Cut through to go Sports Link. So obviously it's the Circle K garage over there. Like they're just hanging around that, fucking pestering people for money and, you know, sitting around smoking weed and drinking beside Circle K up there. Like they literally don't have to do anything. They don't have to move, basically. Maybe go and collect that money. That's about it. It's gone that far, you know. It's gone that far. Yeah, you're right, young Rodney. Now I have yet to witness. Oh no, I did witness it over here. They're doing that in Clonmel. I used to see loads of auditors in England doing it, and they were like doing training, 2-3 days training in the hotels, the very hotels they're staying in. Same thing is happening in Clonmel. down on that site. And they're training them up in there. Sorry, just spitting. It's a horrible habit. Well, there you go, yeah. And I even noticed, I thought that was a bit weird. Even my local park, the Stardust, they locked all that up during COVID. But even now, there's only 2 gates open on it, which is a bit strange still, isn't it? I'm like kind of tempted to just go over and snip, take the park back, you know. And it's one of these areas there's only like 2 or 3 of these lampposts in it. So there's lots of areas that are dark, and it's very fucking dangerous, you know. Plus locking the gates. The Circle K I'm talking about is Baskin Lane off the M50 or the N32, should I say? And the Holiday Inn is like right beside it. You know the way they have the Carlton. They have the Carlton out on the main part, which is still a normal operating hotel, but then hidden behind it, unless you're looking at it at the right angle, is a Holiday Inn, and it's just as tall as the Carlton. Not as big, but it's just as tall and has hundreds of rooms in it, and that's full of them. Yeah. It's the Sharia law thing that fucking should. It's the Sharia law thing we need to be informing people about. I'm trying to inform people more and more about. Sorry if it's a bit windy. I'm cycling again. But yeah, fuck that Sharia law. That cannot be brought here. Wait, what did Europa say? I'm sorry, I'm missing all the chat. London, I tell you, I went over to London, Kieran, and it was the weirdest thing. It's just, yeah, it's like overcrowded for one, like really overcrowded. But it's like people don't even make eye contact. And you know, we're so used to over here in Ireland walking past people, and most of the time you do catch eye contact with people when you walk by, and you give them a little nod, you know, how's it going? But in London, it's like, come to stab you if you looked at them. And it's 54% non-national London. 54%. Crazy. I'm at the roundabout pub, sitting outside. Ready? Jesus. Haven't been up and around about in a few years. Indians. That's like I said, 3% of the population. I'll give young Rodney. I think I did. No, I do. I am subbed to him already. I'm sure there are a lot of. Yeah, I'm sure there are. Say the good majority of Irish that live in England live in Liverpool. Liverpool, mate. I'm going back to work. Oh man, hard man, Bono. I had to say that someone, what was it? They had there was a thing being shared about training them not to rape women. Now, some people hear that and go, "You're fucking pulling my leg. Don't be silly." No, they actually have to give these males courses on how to you can't rape women. Basically, telling them like that white women aren't just a piece of meat that you can have anytime you want. But when people said that was a shock to people. I was like, yeah, well, they have to put signs up in certain European cities telling them not to poo and pee everywhere. Like, what the fuck's that tell you? Do you know? You have to tell these people, nah, don't shit in the street, will you not, please? Like, come on. Sorry if it's windy. This is a bit of a wind tunnel here because there's nothing stopping there. But there. And now it's that culture, yeah. But it's just when you say certain things to people, like I was with because I think it was Germany. Yeah, it was in Germany, and they had them courses on, like, you can't just rape white women, you know. It's just how people react to that, like as if it's so bizarre that they can't believe it, do you know? But when you know, you know. And like, I'd be saying to people as well, because they're like so, they're like so sexually driven, and then when they're getting taxis, like there was a taxi woman, I think it was Spain, and your man just he just started jacking off in the back of the taxi. It's like, because they can't, where they're coming from, woman means completely different thing to them. Like women are their property, do you know? The women here aren't their property. Try to treat them as equal as possible. Pewing and graping. There you go. That's a title of a future video, I'm sure. Night, Joni. Thanks for popping in. Good luck with another 4 years of Biden. I'm be joking. I'm sorry, I meant Barry. Another 4 years of Barry. Well, it's CD. It's like, it's a case of, right, where they're coming from. The women are like wrapped up and hidden away, you know, and only the husbands can see them. But like, you know what ladies of the Western world dress like, so they just can't control it. It's like an animalistic instinct to just start jacking off or start touching the women, you know. Boils me blood. Good woman, Joni. Oh God, don't say Gavin Newsom. They're not lining him up, ready? He's a creep. Another creep. Many douchebags. I lived through this one and the next. Good stuff, man. You'll enjoy it. Root, me too, actually. Exactly, they cannot control themselves. They just see a bit of skin and it's like, ah! Yep, there you go, D. Said it. Could we organise a private event like Grip did, Susan and Paul? That'd be great, wouldn't it? That'd be great. Man, if more people just listen to what Colum's saying when he's talking. Yeah, there are times when his voice can go up a bit or whatever, but man, he has been fucking bang on with everything. And like I said with that man, I first seen him about, must be 4.5, 5 years ago now, in the Garden of Remembrance, and he was shy, didn't want to go up and talk, you know. Real clean cut guy, well dressed, everything, all that. And now when he's talking, it might look like he's fucking shouting and trying to drill, but if the man's speaking truth, you know, that's what draws me to him. He's speaking truth, like he's speaking what I'm thinking in my head. There you go. That's the best way I can put it. He's saying exactly what I'm thinking in my head of what's going on. Yeah, Varadkar was whacking off in fact. French and some guy in fucking some nightclub somewhere. Oh, he's like. But here, I'm going to shut off now, but I'll pop back on for an hour or two in a few minutes when I get myself a cup of tea and let the dogs out for a pee and feed them. Right, so tune in if you want in about 20 minutes. There's one on the, I'm gonna find out when I go in. I think it's the 19th in Clonmel, when you're gonna have the speakers like Una McGurk and hopefully John Waters goes and talks. And then there's one on the 30th in Clonmel, and then there's one about with the Constitution, bringing your book into Phoenix Park on the 1st of July. Right, so I'm gonna cut off here and pop in and have a chat if you want, or comment, or I know some people like falling asleep to having some certain podcasts in the background, but go on, I'll talk to you later. Peace and love.